Mr. Wong and his family used to be television addicts. The television in their home used to be switched on for almost 24 hours every day. Mr. Wong works in the day, and when he finishes work, he would rush back to watch television. The whole family would usually have dinner in front of the television. Mr. Wong would watch until 1 to 2 a.m. every night. Sometimes he would fall asleep on the couch in front of the television. Mrs. Wong is a housewife. However, she did not do much cooking at all, because she preferred to spend time in front of the television during the day. Their 2 children, Jimmy and Joanne, were also television addicts. Jimmy never got enough sleep because he would watch television until it was very late. To make matters worse, he was in the morning session. As for Joanne, she would even neglect her homework sometimes. During the June holidays last year, their television suddenly broke down one day. At first, Mr. Wong tried to repair it himself, but he did not succeed, so he became very angry and frustrated. When the television repairman came, he told them that the television had to be taken back to the workshop for a few days. The Wong family was shocked. They did not know what they would do without a television. Mrs. Wong then suggested that they go to the beach for the day. At first, Jimmy and Joanne were very upset because they would be missing their favorite programs. They wanted to go over to their neighbor's house to watch television. But Mrs. Wong was quite firm. She had suddenly realized that her family was spending too much time watching television, and her children's mid-year examination results were terrible because they had not studied hard enough. They had an enjoyable picnic that day. The next day, Mr. Wong suggested going to the zoo and the bookstore. They also had an enjoyable day. On the 3rd day without television, they found that they had learned not to depend on the television for entertainment. Mrs. Wong started preparing a proper dinner, and the children and her husband helped her. The television repairman brought back the television the next day. The Wong family still watches television, but they are not addicted to it now. They have learned that watching too much television is a waste of time, and there are other more useful activities they could do as a family.